And welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. So I just dug into more of the game of BioShock Infinite. Before I continue on with that, viewer discretion is advised. This gameplay is rated M for mature. If you're under the age of 17 or 18, you probably should not be watching this. There's quite a bit of language, a little bit of racism in there, quite a bit of gore, and quite a bit of violence in this game. If you are triggered by any of these things, please click away right now and check out my other videos that are more family friendly. We have rated D for everyone games, rated T for teen games, and those ones are a little less violent. And I also do other things more besides just gaming. So, alright, so I dug into the files, and apparently there is a DLC. There is a DLC for BioShock Infinite, and we are going to play that. We're going to just get it out of the way entirely. So we go down and we scroll down into Play Games Add-ons. So, and we want episode 1, and then we have episode 2. So we'll see how this works out. Here we go. And we're gonna actually do a new game, because that's what it, yes, I know. And we're gonna do easy, of course, because we are going to enjoy the story. So, but apparently you had to beat the game in order to get this thing revealed. So here we go. Hopefully it won't take too long. I didn't know that there was extra stuff. All I know is that I was looking up the other endings for BioShock Infinite, and so far I haven't found anything whatsoever on the extra endings.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Ooh, that's much.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her?
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Okay, so I'm officially confused now, because if that's Elizabeth and my brain hurts. I'm not even gonna try, because if I try, I'm just gonna hurt myself even more. Maybe you guys can explain it down in the comment section.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
Yo. So this is basically the DLC. This is Rapture. Yo. But yeah. This is Rapture before.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. If I wanted brilliant, I'd go to bed with a book.
You're just trapped by petite bourgeois notions of romance, aren't you?
So this is before it went to hell and back.
What happened to these children?
Green means
What are
go.
they?
This is
Where have
the
you
rule
been?
all
Cabin in
little girls
Arcadia?
know.
Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
It is, and it's terrifying, actually. So.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook. We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Ready? Let's go.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
Oh, big
What do they
daddy.
even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Bye, big daddy. All right, Elizabeth.
I say, you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse?
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional. Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Nice finally consorting with the equally talented, eh? Getting recognized properly, being part of something bigger.
Oh, yay! That's a thing, and I like it. That's glorious. That's wonderful.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is the damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini-waves or microwaves. I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
Okay, moving on. I'm sorry.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Okay, I don't get it. This must be another universe or something. I don't understand.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Ah, they were room service people. Oh, or I mean, not room service. They were, interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool seeing Rapture before everything went to hell.
I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant. Clearly. No changing it now.
It's kind of cool. He kind of like zips around.
Buy a puppy. Me?
Mr.
right.
DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
God. Does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
It's the art guy. Interesting.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
Let's see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Art of Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Okay. Wherever we're going. Oh. Ah. Okay.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome, please. Have a look around.
And where am I gonna find this mask?
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
I don't think so. Hit the brake, you tramp!
Must be somewhere else.
Get your hands off me!
I'm looking. I don't see a box. That, you gonna help me? Look? Like, cause all these boxes are pretty empty. I thought you were distracting him. It must be somewhere else, huh? Okay, well...
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle, or Rapture Records straight ahead?
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the Star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely.
Gotta find that
Isn't
box.
it lovely?
Yes.
Oh, music does something to me. Especially something in this vein. It's almost primal, isn't it? It's a part of us that exists before thought.
I'm looking at violin.
Finest music touches us in places
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up? Oh,
Nothing.
it's so intoxicating.
Only one place left.
But also powerful and masculine. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Oh my god. Oh, I never knew you the type to do that.
Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Fontaine got taken out by Riot's goons for
Oh, I don't care. I want to
pal, you want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for
Fear of what fools might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would love so much to understand.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
Cohen intended to show us the struggle.
Can I not be drunk so I can look at it, please?
To breathe the swampy air of the parasite.
Please?
You see all
Quit
that?
being drunk.
Yes, in fact.
Quit being drunk.
Did your companion go?
Oh, what's this one? Oh, please, it's so beautiful. What does it mean?
My dear, that is something truly.
Anyways, it looks like the rabbit mask from Dead by Daylight. It's so the pig. Or so the pig. It's so the
You must be an
huntress.
artist yourself. You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Okay.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the grifter.
For that, you can thank my father.
Yeah.
He was a man coachable in a variety of roles.
Ryan taking over Fontaine's
Alright.
Maybe take a look around a bit more.
Whatever you wish.
No.
Time is of the essence.
I'm ready.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Participation? Oh, Jesus.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
This is a very, very white room. Holy shit. Hi! Scared the shit out of me. Really? Is that necessary? Where was this in Rapture?
Stand! Smooth!
There's bunnies! Bunny! I want a bunny! Oh, no, no, come back here! I just want to pet you! Ah! I love bunnies!
Move! Move!
All right.
That's right, that's right.
Alright. I'm assuming she's got, or comes
Be
in
the
with a
conduit! Open yourselves to the
and she
music!
just clipped her
To
head
the
up through that.
spirit of the eternal!
I just saw that she clipped her face through that.
No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus Santa, for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here!
Oh,
There
okay.
shall be no failure on my canvas.
Oh, he was even crazier back then.
Room in rapture anymore for the artist.
Okay.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Need to ask a few questions.
Questions, Yes, yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Listen, Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I can do that. I mean, even though I'm dancing with my daughter.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Oh my god, you were even insane then too. Oh my goodness.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Ooh,
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Ooh! Dark. What'd you do? Fight him?
Look.
Or did you fight him?
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burialat Sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Ooh, we officially have a gun now.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Crab! Woo! Crab!
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
It's all the same to you. Let's leave it, Mr. DeWitt.
Ugh. I don't like those little moments of flashing in my face. Anyways, crabs! Ooh, yum. That sounds amazing right now. Yes, I got it. I played the original game. I think I can handle it. Anything of value?
Look up there.
What's up there?
Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Well, if I have my hooky thingy, I might be able to pop up over there. But I don't. Not in this one. Anything over here? No. Okay. Ooh, hi.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Sky? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Damn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Oh my.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Something behind.
Oh, where'd he go? Okay.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Okay, what?
Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
I'm hoping. Hey look, you're on the poster.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know? I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Ladies? There.
Touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3.
Come on out where a fella can see you.
You'll get what you got coming. Pay up.
Birds.
Take this.
Eve. Oh my god. We're going back to the old school. Oh my god.
I don't have anything.
You're fine. Holy crap.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
That sounds wonderful and lovely to know.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
What? Why do you keep telling me to look?
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Yeah, well, I wanna... Shit. That's an elevator broken. I want to look over here. Oh my god, how long has it been since I've heard that brilliant noise? Oh. No refund, no return. Good to hear that song. Oh my god. It's so weird to hear it in here now. Alright, so heading over to the ice arena area that we need to go to.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, if matters progress so little, I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Oh, I didn't mean it, honey.
This outfit, it doesn't feel right. Should I change again? Where's the mirror?
Eve, huh?
Franklin! Come on. Just let me in, okay?
Mr. DeWitt,
Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now. All in the same boat. Taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you, baby. You think you're too good for me?
Still looking.
Get out of here! No!
Well, that went well. Better than I thought it was gonna go, actually. I don't have any lockpick, so I can't even do anything. Oops. So this section is entirely wrist off, or completely away from the other people entirely. So this is where the insane asylum people go. Oh, are you one of those? Ah, okay.
I told Sandra Cohn I'm always ready to cut a record. I deserve your out.
Okay. Lockpick.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapped at. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Together, we'll remake the world!
Alright.
Look up there.
Yeah, interesting. I'm not gonna make it that way. Are you a man or a slave? Oh, Jesus. That old phrase.
Got a lock here.
Really? That little old lock. It's done.
Yeah. Ooh. Can I pick up more than one gun? I can have 2 guns in this one too. Yay.
I can change, sugar. I can.
More health, please.
Feel better already.
Interesting.
Interesting. You find a lot of things interesting.
Around here.
Why, I'd never mollycoddle my little man.
We've got company.
Glenda, you promised!
To skin you alive!
There's that.
No way, Jim. It's not safe.
Wow.
Atlas's bandits are everywhere.
Hold on a second there. Remember what Andrew Ryan said. If you pass the bandits win. Take
Wow.
your
This is
family
insane.
and Arcadia. Go out and shop. It's the
Yes, please.
Rapture way of life.
Alright, well. Was there a reason to come down here? I don't think there was a reason to come down here. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back up now. I thought there was a reason to come down here, but apparently not.
You can't judge a man by his bookings. Characters come into account.
Careful.
Careful
They don't
what?
look friendly.
My own home! Where do you get off?
Oh shit. That's where I get off. Ouch. Okay. So, it's where the crazy people go, huh? Interesting. Where are we going now? Which way? This way. Ah! That's pretty
I'll wait
easy.
down here.
I don't mean to be rude, but you shouldn't be here!
I'm home early!
Alright, let's look at it, and yes, please. I thought you said you were gonna wait down there, but I guess, whatever.
It is your duty to report the smuggled.
Time to look, Mr. DeWitt. Catch!
Thank you. Alright. Yes, you are.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They will be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. And once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of the little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Okay, golden. Alright, so we have about 5 minutes. I'm actually gonna cut it here for the time being. This has been the DLC that came with the HD remaster for the PlayStation 4 version of this. I did not have to buy this whatsoever, which is kind of neat. All I had to do was defeat the game, or the regular game, and now I got the DLC. That is now in my roster. So we'll be playing this. It shouldn't take us too long. It looks like it's going to be a very short thing. But yeah, keeps the game going a little bit, and possibly, who knows, where this is going to lead us. If this is another side of the story or what, but who knows. We'll see. And then we'll be moving on to Heavy Rain. So I just didn't know that there was a DLC, and when I was looking up the secret ending, or the other ending to BioShock Infinite, I couldn't find anything. So then all of a sudden I saw this, and I was all like, well, maybe this is a thing in the actual thing or game itself, and hopefully I won't have to buy it as DLC, and it worked out. So alright, thank you guys so much for all your support. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and definitely also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you get notified when I go live and when I upload to the channel as well. So yeah, and you can check me out on Musically, aka TikTok. You can check me out on Instagram and Facebook as well. So we will see you there, guys. Keyblade Curry 2010 signing out. Game on gamers, cosplay and cosplayers. Bye.